TTV eso enie enwume no nsia abo ebrason se ensama hodo ayensa ewo ye mayimu obi ma so de adwedie eni sikasem ensemeka ho bi no megebre na donhwere baako entemde eso mo se enwume no nsia kase ebo wo TTV Ghana's #1 eso kaise kase ebo no yestumi live on Facebook and so at my CTVG echo follower na wa like happen so we pia share ne so edama obi na ono so enya bi ahwe ensama hodo a mede eso mo no yanhwe ne a ebedi akotene ewo kase ebo ne mu ebi Mampeni Abedechire Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman ede atudwa se de aban no eni ekusuapon ahodo ehwo no aban no ebekosoa ayenesa Ghana Bar Association ede atudwa se Chief Justice the suspension nsem no enkame ayese asem ne kano ayekana Wodwedie ene sikasem kasebo emu no CEO Emma Gold Board ora samejemfi ebokoko ya kokoboy no wode eko ede ama stakeholders ahodo a wotu fam agudie wobra woni tumi krata trese ne gbanimu ya no wa wonim se wotu fam agudie ya woni tumi krata no hwe se wonsa ebeka benya sade a aban no ene wo ebedi Wakasi boy muno yedo ebeko enkrofo kro ene enkrofo aman eso na ensama hodo atwegu hoso no yede asomo ensam no ebika we hu ena majibra me de esomo se enwume no nsia kase ebo wo CTV eso no manye no wakin ene medin enwumre yi mene wo chiame mema mo ajo Say afe yenhye ensem no as same na Mampeni Abedechire Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman ede atudwa trese sedia aban no eni eku suapon ahodo ehwo no sara na aban no ebeye no wo trese aban no ebe manani akosuapon ahodo ho a aban no so no ebe hwese suapon ahodo ebetumi eja naso ewo man no emu wo kire mu a ade se asoye a wo hwe eye enwumasua ensemaso no wo monso ebe ye mafom de ede aboade na so enye ne omani nyina no na obetumi akabie na wode nsemi atudwa wabra KNUST womo eye mu 58 congregation jumadie bi na wode ensemi editudwa Ojumade na se na Mampeni Abedechire Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman editudwa se de suapon ahodo eda wo man no akomaso ya yentoto na se no sa na ebekosoa aye
Begin by addressing the concerns of our Chancellor. He spoke about, first of all, Chancellor, thank you for the kind introduction and the kind words. Thank you very much. You spoke about completion of teaching hospital. That cannot be more important. It's very, very important. And I want to assure you that I take this concern to the President, and I have no doubt that he will take the right steps on it. You also spoke about motivating our young faculty members. That is very, very important. Having gone through it myself and having children in the profession, I appreciate that. At the personal level, at the level of experience, and at the level of necessity, we must grow our young intellectuals.
Wakasa wie ye asante hene otumfo setutu ya otoso mienu enso edinsem sei atudwa
I extend my warmest welcome to our dear Vice President.
Sure.
We are happy to see and welcome you to today's graduation ceremony.
Sure.
I am personally happy to see you well and healthy, and we pray for God's abundant grace and long life for you.
Sure.
this is your home. When you were the first woman vice chancellor, you used to come here. And so now you are here in the midst of your own people. Sure. So we welcome you. Sure. And you also paved the way for women to become vice chancellors also. Sure. And I believe strongly now the women are now competing with the men to be vice chancellors. And I pray so that it works.
Eswatini hene enso eko dwumade no asebi na yesemeko ye manka bi de enye ne senti wono so edensem sei etudwa.
This marks the climax of building up, following up our tour of the university yesterday, where we were able to see the wonderful infrastructure and facilities you have. The institution has provided amenities which allow for the excellent training and grooming of students who come here to find the requisite skills and knowledge in their career and professional improvement. We are happy that today we gather to celebrate not just a ceremony but a milestone, which is a culmination of years of dedication, perseverance, and intellectual development, as education is the cornerstone of everything.
The Krokramono Vice Chancellor Emma Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology enso ekasa ye echre enyoma potin anase titru ahodoa ewo suapon emu ene suapon ene swade hunu afa enyoma ahodoa womo etumi aye.
Anna, to provide you with a brief update on the report on the university since our November congregation. Graduation statistics. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today marks the climax of this year's special congregation ceremony, and we started this on Thursday, the 26th of June 2025. I am in the academic space, and we are very proud of this feat. Indeed, our all-inclusive model of education forbids us to leave anybody behind.
Enche ye bia ena aban no etwen Chief Justice Getutu Kono no dwumade no nyina no ede esensen ye na Ghana Bar Association edoma no ato sa asem mu ebie na President Emma Ghana Bar Association eye Efuagati wade atodwa etrese ene no Chief Justice nsem no sempenifo antena se anhwe ankani ya ebetumi ahadwene esansen kamia ese ensam ne kano akoye kana na empenifo amfa pai ngwa kwemu anka sasem na ebetumi ede o my Ghana yekeba mekamino ato eye esaniem.
Assassins hated what you stood for and murdered you, but they could not eliminate what you stood for. Your monument stands in the forecourt of the Supreme Court building as a constant reminder of the good qualities required of a judge. Permit me at this juncture to highlight a matter mentioned in the decision of Her Ladyship Justice Quantum Addo in the case of the Republic versus Director of Prisons and another ex parte Shackelford, 1981 GLR, page 554. In her judgment, she observed at page 576 that people had used the AFRC era to settle old scores. This was the underlying reason for the British murders, which unfortunately have become a dark part of our national history. Bitterness, which gave rise to a vendetta, the consequences of which went very wrong. We should be careful as a nation not to go down the slippery slope of endless revenge by justifying various acts with the refrain, but others did that too. We then rose as a nation from the ashes like the phoenix and decided to conscientiously do better by making Ghana's democracy and penchant for the rule of law admirable and attractive to many worldwide. An independent judiciary, in its true sense, is a bulwark for all who seek justice and should be jealously protected. The judiciary's foremost attraction should be its glaring independent nature, credibility, and transparency, hence the provisions in our 1992 Constitution seeking to guarantee same. The Ghana Bar Association, as well as other legal associations, both local and international, such as the Commonwealth Lawyers Association, Commonwealth Magistrates and Judges Association, and Commonwealth Legal Education Association, as a matter of principle, have made their voices heard on the ongoing process for the removal of the Chief Justice of Ghana, Her Ladyship Justice Gertrude A.S. Tokono. It is hoped that any Superior Court judge will be well apprised of the entire process before ever being subjected to same in the spirit of fairness. Rising to the defense of the judiciary's independence is the mandate of the Ghana Bar Association, and this is not personality driven. On this day that we meet to honor the memory of the martyrs of the rule of law, let us resolve as a nation to do ourselves proud and humbly walk away from settling scores endlessly, as we are one nation with one destiny. The Ghana Bar Association reiterates its call to insulate the judiciary from any interference whatsoever. They stand for justice, and they should administer justice to all persons, including themselves. The spirit of reconciliation, all the various calls made for a reconsideration of the suspension of the Chief Justice in the circumstances, as it sets a poor precedent, will not go unheeded. We yearn for peace and strive for justice.
Australia will share apomudin ensem eso metre Ghana Health Service ebo amane se mpox yade ne yakase no yade se new cases mako edu enan na sese abeka ho wo kire se wo de number we ekoka de hodra no ho a na kire se nipa mako wo ha ene eduasa miensa na wo mo enya mpox yade ebie wo kire se enya de se wo bi anamweso e de ahwe ne nkwa na sempo no yaje obi e de ato ayasabia
cases ahodo yi a wo mo recording nyina no enya de se wo bi afa no so e de ahwere ne afei enya de se enam weso amaya gi wo bi e de ato eresabia wo chesempo wo mo a wo bie no wo hwe wo mo na so enya de se wo da eresabia ho a wo ge erehwe Ghana Health Service ehwemu a ekwan a mpox ade yi efa so ya ase etumi etrententem no ebi etese wo chia wo bi se wo ben wo bi anasempo obi ho atimfifire na wo so ho aka no wo kire se wei ene ye akwaya hodo a yade yi ase etumi etrententem na senti wode to obi bie ni mo se enya fei na wo be chiachia anase mo be ye obi atu enya fei na obi ho timfifire a wo be ko akwaya na tu anase mpo no enya fei na wode wo ho ebe ko ka obi a ene ho atimfifire wo kire se wenyina no ema yade yi ase etrepa enu nti empempeni yenhwe se ye betete ye ho entem afei so ma ye nchiachia afei yenhwe se abreni abribia no ye be ohoro yensa ewo nsu a etene ase ya ye de semina ebeka ho de ahohoro yensa asoya wo hwe apomuden esemeso ebo amane ese wamo ede nhyeje papa egu akwam a obehwe ede aso hawe nyina no a ase entre ema na nyensemu ewo manimu.
Enyumre no sia kase bo na we nugu so a wo hwe e wo CTV Ghana #1 so follow yen e wo Facebook and so at my CTVGH like ya na we pia share no so e de ama wo bi na wono so enya bi ahwe so ansem no so na yenko enimo e wo ensem foforo emom na ochira e July 1st e afofida ya ban no eyesi ho se ye de ebebo mpaye na echira e ade se mampeni John Dramani Mahama obekwa akobọ mpaye e wo eye National Mosque ye no e wo ayewasu East Mensi no emu we abeka ho bie ama Ayawa so East Mensi no ene Broadway Entertainment aka wo hwabo mu esiesi hono mo fine de hwe mampani John Dramani Mahama ekwan nyame yadoma echena
Sa prapra ni siesie dwumadie yi Mensi Krache panyi o Ayawa so East Mensi ni mu nyamfo Abdul Gani Ibrahim ene pani kwanchefo da Broadway Entertainment Abdul Fatah Al Hassan adodo na afre no mayor ewo nima ena wode ehhehye so ani nyina mu no wohwese ahonidie ebefa ne to apefra ewo Mensi no emu ene ewuhwe mu a na kyese ene amanfo a wode won ho hye adwumadie ni mu aprapra enom ne ade no hyase anopatutu no nsia ebremu ya ka okudi basketball court ho ede kwa ba National Mosque ene 37 military hospital nke ka ho nyina no ena wode sa aprapra ne nsisi adwumadie ehhehye so Mensi Krache panyi nankasa ekasaye etre se we enye dakorade no woye nemum se wobe ne dada mu na abo ama honidie akon ede akonanim Honorable Abdul Gani Ibrahim ene nsentwofo kasa no wode nsempi na aka we no.
Sanitation is a big issue or a challenge within our community, and then we have our brothers from the Broadway Entertainment who are supporting us to do this cleanup exercise, and then we have the president of the county which is coming on Tuesday for the National Thanksgiving Day. So we are making sure we are cleaning the environment before you do anything good for the community. As for sanitation, we are going to tackle the sanitation issue. So after this, I think the president is going to commission or inaugurate the National Sanitation Day, which we are hoping once we have the go ahead and then they inaugurate that committee or the
Yentwa ensem no so ewo Ebuakwa South Mensi no emom na Ebuakwa South Mensi no abo homoden etumi apawo eye Ghana Smart SDG program anase dwumade bi hontoma ya we no eye abefo kwan a wo kyerese wode ebehwese data hodo a ewo Mensi no emu no wode ebeboabo ni nyina no na ma Ebuakwa South etumi aye dwuma ewo eye abefo kwan so wo kyeremu ese dwumade no ebetumi ebue kwan ama invested dodo na etumi aba Ebuakwa South ene nimpotemu
Ebra no pa Ghana Smart SDG Cities program no ho entoma wa Ebuakwa South Mensi ni mu no chebe hene wasabere mama for kwabrane ede atoja wo chemu di akyese oba wonompotemu a ye wo schools awodo bebri na wonom a ohia akade ye betumi aboa ama wono ehomasuan no adenim atumi akon ede akonanim wo se ene wo besere mpanyufo amonyofo ene woni awaka nyina se womra wonsra ban mu na womra meboa wo mo ne nyina mu no waba no ba kyerese na nanom atankonyanso e wo site ho akyene opepa no ese emwa bi ese fata no wo mo so ede beka ho
eti esisi nya dan pap makra osajifo na abuka na wasisi ho enya ban ono ano de sika sisi ho ama etimi aye ho regional commander no so ni dan a odem omo han ti plot allocation for ada omo mama asase e de ama o de sitimi eboa ni timisi and that division so esi obe 12 years ni yehu ni ekon tisi ni MC aka ho asem se onhwe na the city idea omude abaye betimi aboa na skani bi betimi aboa momasi regional commanders bungalow na yewo soja force a eno mai hihye mra se betimi asi similar like share camp ya ji asase 800 acres amawom no saji
eno achi Mensi ne Krache panyi wa Ebuakwa South na Ado Akins Junior enso kasa wo kyese saa dwumadi a wode abai beboa na to Mensi ne pa de akowiase nyina ama amonfo a wono so ede wonsika hye enwumadi awodom no ede wonsika aba be hye Mensi no emu fa no akade ene niema nkeka ho a aka ni nyina mu no de atoja kyese wo mampanyini His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ene aban so e wo site ho akyene opepa no se wo wa Ghana fo nyina ene Ebuakwa Mensi no na wo so akon e de akọ anim
nti moma yemfa ye hu nyina ye dey enhyem yim dinokre na sabi dwumadom de ase yensa no yentumi nye yenye niye na medie ni mu so de we obi a be perfection nti e be make sure say ye be ye adwuma no to the maximum perfection of the people. Me papa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama yeto aba eyi no so afena mu so aye a che Ghana for say when so ya nchire ndi sifo so a che Ghana for no say obehwe Ghana so Ghana nyina ni nsam na yede ehye ena wapone ni tumi ho kakra ma me say me besi na nem ewe Bokwa South municipality na me si na nem na de na maye na me nso masom eye Bokwa South municipality eye ochemai nti yende mini ha ana ha eye osum ne adwuma yede ahye me nsa
Enyumre no nsia kase bo na weni guso a wo hwe e wo CTV Ghana's #1 eso no follow yen e wo Facebook na so at my CTVG eso like ya na we pia share so e de ama wo bi na ono so enya bi ahwe nto ansam no so na yenko ensemfoforo emu yenko bono mantem no emu wo Sunyane na Sunyane Catholic Parish Women Association wamo e de omodada afia fedwumadi a wodi no e de ahyehye so e wo Sunyane we no eye annual retreat conference wamo e de ahyehye so e wo Sunyane na we no wode e to awofo anasempo e matetu enimo se esese wotete wo ma eye na wotu omofo na wontwe won ho emfefri enubone enom ebi etese red no wontwe won ho emfefri ho na etie da dwumade eso no eye role of Catholic Women Association in fostering the growth of the Catholic Church.
Jumedian nyina sosem the role of Catholic Women Association in fostering the growth of the Catholic Church and say kakra Catholic man so betumi ayabo ma asafo no enyine na nani so adehunu ene say wode madodo no a eba beda dwumedi ahodo no na etumi abo ma Catholic asafo no etumi enyine akonanim Era Grace Datsi Sunyane Parish Secretary wono na etro ede ema Roman asafo no woni ensem twerofo twetwen komo ma wode tudwa say na nsen emebunu dodo no a na de won ho ahye enubone enum nti ehu hia se awofo enkanka ede wonan besi fom na wotu wonum emafo am watwe won ho ede afri enubone enum ho okasa kakra nso efa mprewanyi nsan ho
epembebre ya ye kase mano asudie dan so bembe yo mu sore ahoma jom ko peska anadwo na omunya mbaye nti e mano na ese ehwe na ye titi nkola ne yi sebi batan bi wo ho a enam so bekodwa so nti osore an ba ma chi se ne ba na ko school se on ko school on hwe te no ane se burum wa sore ko sakura ne ye den so ye den ni nyina e kan ho na amma sesi a nkola fa sa sunaide ato omo so e ma omo wom ye hwe omo enti omo so fa nchen no wakofa ntwanyi se sesi anya mema kura no omo enumo e ma ni nyina si bibi de shisha wo se dai omo num ni nyina bi nti ye koso asre se ye ma mpaebo ne kasa kire so nye dai
Ewisan for ma yenyina we so na ye home kase boyi so tiawa ye basisia
Just like how water refreshes you on a hot sunny day, It takes a refreshing bath with Alive soap to feel its pleasant fragrances.
The soap I want and need at the end of every day.
Leaving you with soft, smooth, and fresh-looking skin.
You make me feel alive, you really brighten my day, my day.
Available in lemon, coconut, rose, and aloe vera fragrance. Alive soap. Feel fresh, feel alive.
Introducing the new Jamal washing powder with multi-enzymes that helps remove stubborn stains.
It has a nice fragrance. Not harsh on my hands. Foams easily. And removes stains well.
Oh, I still to be.
Ma, you brought 5 big sachets of new Jamal washing powder.
Yes, ma.
It really removes stains. It has a fragrance.
Yes, ma.
Then add 30 sacks of Jamal washing powder to your engagement list.
Hey, ma. Jamal.
Yes, ma.
New Jamal washing powder for cleaner, fresher wash. Your partner for clean clothes. This advert is FDA approved.
Rise and shine. It's another day to stay on point. Toast is Friday, it's still on point. Watch is Friday all day long. Still on point, yes, it's still on point.
It's still on point.
Watch is red,
it's still on point.
For your bread,
it's creamy.
For your toast,
it's still on point.
It's yummy, delicious.
It's still on point.
Still on point, yes, it's still on point.
It's still on point.
Still on point, yes, it's still on point.
It's still on point.
For your toast, it's still on point.
It's still on point.
Fortune spread, it's yummy, delicious.
It's still on point.
Fortune spread, delicious, creamy, and always on point. This advert is FDA approved.
Mamena se watwen ama yakoje enkrato aba na meka wo se nwume no asia kase ebo na wenuguso a wo hye e wo CTV so no kase ebo no etwa ne ho e wo Facebook ne so at my CTV GH follower na wa like afese we pia share ne so e de ama obi na wono so enya bi ahwe nto ansam ne so e wo ensem foforo emu na yenko yenemo na World Changer Faith Ministry eno e asafo ya e wo Adenta down na wo mo ene Standard Practice Dental Clinic aka wo ho abomo e de apomudin ehwehwemu famekwa e de ahyehye so e de ama asafo yima ene adehia wo mo e wo Adenta down wo chese we no edwumede bia wo faso e de aboa ahwese adehia wo mo e wo Adenta down apomudin ho sem ebetumi eja naso brane na kwafare bai ene penimpa ema eye World Changer Faith Ministry eye Reverend Adafia Mensa wane ensemtrofo ekasai
Jumede ni so ade hono nyina ne se oboa momanfo wo Adenta na ne mpotemu so apomuden simegyina ne nan so na bra woni nsentwerefo twetwe nkomo e na founder ene leader ema asafo no Reverend Adafia Mensa e de na dwempo etudwa
founder of World Changers Faith Ministry, and today we have a mission outreach. It involves medical missions and social activities. This is our first social impact. We want to give back to the community that we are worshiping in. Libuche, Newtown. All right, according to Jesus in Matthew chapter 22, verse 37 and 38, he answered the question about the greatest commandment. And he said that the greatest commandment is to love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your might and with all your strength. And also, the second is like it, love your neighbor as yourself. And so loving God without loving your neighbor is all futility. So our understanding is that as we love God, we demonstrate our love for God to our neighbor. And so this is a way by which we want to be able to reach out to the community.
Dr. Mark, every standard practice dental clinic, ononso ekasa editu edwahia se ebrano obesha ose apumude ho asamaka.
I'm Dr. Shalom Mark with Standard Practice Dental Clinic, and we are here today to organize a medical and dental outreach for the people of Ashalibuti that are in the environs of the World Changes Faith Ministry. Yes, so here we are here today so that we can help to support and then help in certain aspects of the medical screenings. We came here, we are checking blood pressure, we are checking weight, we are checking the hepatitis B, malaria status of all the people who are coming around, so as to be able to support them and then let them know, educate them that these are the things, or these are some of the common illnesses that are here or in our community, so that we can be able to give them referral to any center where they need to have checks. We are also here to also do a dental screening, as I said before, because a lot of people are not very educated or do not really know so much about their dental health and dental care. So we are here to also let them know that these dentists are also available to them, and then we are here to help them with any of their oral health needs as well.
Omanphobia wonso omsa eka apomdemu hwehwemu yi. Ene ensem trofo twetwen komo.
School ha no mo be ka kire me say mo ye screening e wa ha. And I'm so mo ye screening dia, and then we feel me pregnant. So so me ba na ma be ye screening e bi. Ona e foyi pa. No, the rad them or no share, almost checking me BP, the pressure, and almost checking me sugar, any hepatitis B, and also almost checking in an almost say she talk to any be say, young brand never check your own number. It's mobile, or my fine. They say, young better take so will BP, so hypertension, so blood was full, so was sugar, I'm better can fine amount. It's a Muslim band, Miss Bibia did the check fine somehow. It's a patobia or Fibia invite to now.
President Emma Ghana Women Forum, Dr. Adeline Baidu, na wada tudwa trese sawo ba na abraboyi mono ushia wo haw anase amane wo kwaso na de se wo ye no wantimi anwie anye ne yi a na enkana ye se wo ye nipa bi a wo ye pesemi nkuminya.
Dr. Adeline Baidu ede onwanka sana brabo mfato ho ene o kire se eduru brebi na brabo mu no enuema mu beye den pa ya se enyanwita so a enkasa kwansidie ne bae no wantumi antwi amfaso ene onam so ema wo de adehwede ato ema nyina enim ne mpo enso adasa so nyina se ehu hia pa se oba anase nipa wokọ ha ene amane bi mu a obawi ataso na enwita so no so no ebetumi aboa ama ede asenso ba sanse bra wa wiata so no yakopon timi eyi ubuafo ma ewo abraboyi mu.
Women Forum is all about empowering women, educating women, counseling them, networking, connecting, and telling people that if you are a woman, you are not weak. It's all about resilience. It's all about helping women to be have integrity, and then also to have economic independence. And so we use our lives as the accomplished women. We use our lives to let the people know that, hey, these people have been able to make it, and so we can also make it. So we use our lives as an example for women who think that if they are going through challenges, they have to give up. We tell them that, yes, we have been there before, but we never give up. I was once eating once every 3 days, but I didn't die. A time came, I'm a single mother, myself and my daughter, we were eating gari without sugar, without salt, without nothing. But I never gave up. I was looking up to the top. I told myself that I will make it one day. So we want it all about women to be resilient, to never give up in life, to make it in life, to tell themselves that no matter how life brings onto my table, I will never give up. Because if you face challenges and you give up, you become selfish. If some of us had been selfish by giving up on our problems, we wouldn't have been here today to empower women. So it's all about women empowerment and to let people know that they are unstoppable, especially women. and they can make up no matter how the challenge they face.
Owieye ena ode adosrede to aban enim ede fa asoye ahwe ema ehun nsem so se oba se medie bi eti saa ya wode eboa ma eba aban yi scan fanso asen na etumi aboa enyansunsanso padodo no a ewo maso.
Okay, this program, we thank God we got support from NPA, and we want the gender ministries to support, because there are a lot of things that women need, a lot of challenges that they are going through. People need to hear some people talk to them like how Uncle Kweku Edumata is talking right now. They want to see people make it, and then they can also look up to them. But the support, they are doing their best, but we pray that it will be more. Okay, so the gender, and of course they are here to support us. We pray that they will support other people too, so that Ghana will become a better place for women to stay. So the gender ministry, of course, they are doing their best, but the government should also come in to support women groups like that. They are doing their best, but they should increase it. Okay.
What support are you talking about?
Support, of course, sometimes financially, that is the problem. Okay, so when we bring our problems or when we bring our programs, they should support us a little bit financially. Of course, other stars are very important, but we need the financial support. We thank the gender ministry. In fact, they have been backing us from the previous ministers, the previous gender ministers to the current one. They are doing their best, but we want the government to come to our aid, especially the Ghana Women Forum. This is for all Ghana women, and this program, is free, just to empower the women. So we need the support.
Copper VNDC movement wɔkyerɛ wɔte ekoi no afini de sɛ hunte wɔmo ahyɛ ekoi ɛhofa afa saa kwan no so asanso ada ekoi edi na eti aneda dwumade no so no celebrating the fastest growing economy na the partition ahodoɔ ɛna ɛba dwumade no ase ebie wɔnomonyamfo Christian Tete ya wɔyɛ anamusini ɛma ɔkan kwe north ɛne central ɛkasa yɛ ɛkyerɛ nneɛma ahodoɔ afini no wɔmo ayɛ ɛsanso ɛkyerɛ hia sɛ wɔmo ɛka wɔn ho ebomu abribia.
Jumedie na se no nyamfo Christian Tete Baja ya wono ejina mu ema Okankwe North and Central ekasa efa mpuntro ya bese mfie bebreni no aba onjumedie emu afenso kasa efa hia se oma nkabo mu eba wono ntem na etumi aboa edi mpuntro mapa aba mpesua no so
ama minya MC yebeko okode Jesus ka se onkobiu so beko swa kodia yebeko okode ezu mamo fa NDC colors no enkoye nyama ense nemfata asembisi wokope bi nofo yedi abomi dimboni ewo kruimu Martina Kremu 45 to 50 years. Adia ye point son tokwa in Kumbida. Ma said say seminam ka kwan no so na ye sikwan and say me bisa say mo permit ana. Mo need permit me advise mo na makoje permit next time. Ezu. Ni esi no any airtime but I trim into the history. Mesremo Obibia or Bessa or they used to require what growing on the power. And for 2 minutes, Shawunsa. Oh, Ben MC, me close to Ruby. Mema won't quiet no close to Ruby. But in fact, to me, ain't sequine. What is sequine now? What's Umra? Miss Mitra way, dear. His Excellency Adaroma. Say you reset Ghana dia esemra
Constituency Chairman Greg Kwashi also any man for to train komo edit to just say who here pass or man for beka on one boom san say some ni penti so we na femu de na we so ye na femu de a ebeboa pa ama ekuo no etumi afanantam pa efra
politics no we must improve the country, improve the community and improve our lives, of course in a genuine way. Not the kind of improvement that we saw in the last 8 years. An agency like Ghana Water was in debt. Ghana Water at the car. But MPP was bold enough to put a standing order, second standing order. You write to the bank, say every month they have Papa with 1 million Ghana cedis. Whether you will scout, you need scout, Papa with 1 million. Company you go and cook and they pay yourself. NDC cannot do this. So it means that Ghana Park in 2028 they will bring that money to compete with us. I'm sure they will be in government, but the opposition will have more money than the government. Because the kind of TV that they have done, we cannot do it. Bank of Ghana to be Boka 60 billion. Bank of Ghana again our Boka. Bank of Ghana print money for us. Boka 60 billion. Bank of Ghana actually spending $182 million on car maintenance. Meanwhile, that money could have bought 50 brand new vehicles, brand new cars to be done. The kind of opposition we have, they don't care. They don't mind bringing the country down.
Yentwa ensem no so na yenko enimo ewo ensem foforo emum na commander Edina Eguafu ebremensine krachi abo ahemfo awomo ewo mensine mu kokko se wonyai se wo ton nsase a ewo ensiom anase afromu ede ama adehye no wo kiremu eno na sensioto a etumi ede ohaw anase woyeni eba no
Ebra Mensin Krache Penny Onyamfo Ismail Zagun Saida wo mensini mu ne nanatewia edin komono eno wo kire se ade se nkrutu awodo bebre na ewo ne mensini mu a ensuo to efa won mu no mu esanse baabi a wasisi wadan de asie no eye afro ene ensuo mu na Mensin Krache Penny ede soboni bi ebo nanano mu a aya wo ye hwehan na woton ensase no ede ma wo manfo wonimpa se baabi a woton ensase na ma no eye ensuo mu wo kire mu a afi mensini etu anamo bi a wo behwe na wobubu awodo a esisi baabi a ensuo ewa sensuo to a entumi enya kwan enko baabi a ewo se wokono wo kire yade ha adwene ye pa.
There was flooding in all the areas, so we went there to at least make sure that we rescue our people who are trapped, in this flood. We got to know that there are some places that the chief are not even supposed to be sold because there are swampy areas, they are waterlogged areas. It's not supposed to be sold to human beings. But these lands have been sold to human beings, and they are there. When we went there, somebody was even in the flood like an island. You see that one person has put a building in a water place where, and when you ask them, they say they have no place to go. That was the reason why they came and settled that place. We have appealed to the chief to come for us to, talk about this. Because, yes, you have every right to sell your land. But there are some places you also consider that this place is waterlogged, this place is swampy area. For that matter, in future, when there rains, it will go to affect the people.
Sustainable Development Stakeholders Meeting no ase no. Ene departmental heads ahodo a wo commander Edina Eguafu ebremmensi no emu. Enso yade se wo hyebo ebo anoba eso obehwe ama honidie atumi afa ntoma pefra ewo mensi no emu. Wo kire se efiri se mensi ebebo aze no yade se ha ba ko ha wono mo ahonidie hu nsensem wo. Nanso ne nyina mu no Mensin Krache Penny kira wo be di obetumi a bia se be ya.
State that the Smart Sustainable Development Goals Cities program is part of the Global SDG Cities initiative. Gratefully, the program is led by the Minister of Finance and the Minister of Local Government to ensure its sustainability. Let me put it on the record that out of 261 metropolitan, municipal and district assemblies in the country, only 10 MFDAs have been selected so far. And I am pleased to inform you that we have every cause to be joyful because KU municipality is one of the beneficiaries. Ladies, to congratulate the committee members on your appointment to serve on this committee, and also to assure you of the fullest support of the Assembly in meeting our mandate. In the light of this, I hereby announce that the Smart SDG Cities Implementation Committee is duly inaugurated.
Abeto dwa se galamsey tuo no agentre ha ewo Etiwa West mensino emo wenam so ama Etiwa West mensine krachi wonimonyamfo Johnson Amo ene posi ejumayekuo no ahemfo ene anti galamsey task force naka wo ho abomo akọ galamsey site ahodo a ewo Etiwa West mensine mo ekohwe asosa ohaw no ano wo kiremu a ade se amana dodo na wo ho a galamsey fo no etu edesi ho ya wamo ankatakata so ye betumi ede wo haw anase wo ye ne ede abane seti wo hwe se obeso ni nyina anokase no ede emu enchemu eso no
Wawura mansi krache panyino ne CTV kasebo ebo nkomo no wo kire se e ha dwen pa sanse Etiwa West mansi no emu no wo ba wono mu a kwanbone ya yefa so etu afum agudie gadamse yi bi ase wonsuo ene wonsa ase bebre na de ma ne ehu kura ne se ene monfo no etu afum agudie ne wi a se wo bekata amana watu ne sonso nso ya na akwakoye boache ebidi ene nti ene watu anamo a wo kire se wo duanua be se empim edu 10,000 na aboa ama wono ensa ase no asa ejina na namo so ebiwo Wura amo ede atuja HSS sei woni posi atena ekese no ene galamsey task force ene nananom nyina akabo mu a wo hwe ese wobetumi ama ensase no akon ede akonanimu wobera wosane abomosu science technology and mathematics school no STEM akrofufu community no eka ede abomo
so nyina no nadmofo beka ho because it's a huge disaster and a depre omanfo na impact no ekese pa it not move for nipa task force no BNI for nipa won that's NIB. I'm my representative. Ghana Police Service, Immigration Service, Assembly no Revenue Department, any other department share environment no any works so no when so representation assembly members our representation community youth and as a youth in the community are so concerned and passionate say I see a protected environment in water bodies when you na eka ho na de ama ye de kurani say esan say when asase no ye omo de anananom nti no anananom nyina no when taye chi den say se betimi atu sa osa we dia when so do mu nchira etaye chi etimi no wo kasai ya hye aprobase a ye beko anananom nyina nchen na ya mo ye hu aniswade hu se de hu nyina se ensase na ye bo ho ba ma won nti ana ye tu sa bidwako no e de esi ho ya inaugurate ho ana ben minus all this city mo nyina ya fra won ana ya register obi identify ba bi obi ya ne juma enti ye ba na samana we ye nkata so a yenum se eye Kofi Mensa amana ne ye nkata so enu nti wo be stop wo juma no na wakata amana no so wankata so a ye be ma wo breti ye wa bi e bia na otwe na otu mienu wankata so a ye best stop wo adwuma no wontumi nto adwuma no so bio na ya boka ne de akata so ye kata so bi obi no nkwan so kosa area ho so okoye mine we no ne niam a ye de agu akwan mu a ye de boa say at least say yentumi entoase ekura na ye be brabra so ama e be kofom kura ama the impact negative impact ama ni peto nsi mu ne entontom owe nkrofo flag afa nkrofo nsi afa nkrofo no ni nyina no eto betwa enti we no na ye de agugu akwan mu a ye chese ye gina mu anopa ya na no kase okwa bomu so police for ho immigration for ho a ye katakata amra ho ni nyina so around the STEM school ho
ye twa ye hutiawa age aboafo nkrato ye basisia
Introducing the new Jama washing powder with multi-enzymes that helps remove stubborn stains.
It has a nice fragrance. Not harsh on my hands. Foams easily. And removes stains well.
Oh, I still to be.
Ma, you brought 5 big sachets of new Jama washing powder.
Yes, ma'am.
It really removes stains and has a nice fragrance.
Yes, ma'am.
Then add 30 sacks of Jama washing powder to your engagement list.
Jama.
Yes, ma'am.
New Jama washing powder for cleaner, fresher wash. Your partner for clean clothes. This advert is FDA approved.
Mame na se woda so ewo atwenya meka wo se nwume no nsia kase ebo e na weni gu so a wo hwe ewo CTV Ghana's #1 so no follow yen ewo Facebook na so at my CTVG it will like ya na we pia share no so e de ama obi na wono so enya bi ahwento asem no so na yenko enimo ewo dwadie ene sikasem kase ebo emu na se be ye na enyina monkanea ebetumi egina so yie e de ama o my Ghana enta beto dwa se o my Ghana ene Cote d'Ivoire my no e de wo monsa Tiasie apambi asekase no ede emu enchemu esomo
Santiasia apami amai mienu eye Ghana ni Cote d'Ivoire do wonsa hwase no ebeboa ama high voltage transmission line no emu ayere tempa na mayenyinam kanea also akosrosro ewo amai mienu entemo ochiremu a World Bank ene West African Power Pool wapofo secretariat no wonmu nyina di mu tintima bi ena amasa entiasia apami o man Ghana ni Cote d'Ivoire fo akọ dwumade na se soafo be de chirhwa hoode de wonsem so wura Richard Jan Mensa ekasaye ya wo chese saa dwumade yi ne ntiase apem yode wonsa hyase nyina edi adanse trodo nyokofa eda amamienu entemo ene amamienu etirimupo ya wo se ahoode de ebetumi egina brane ewo amamienu ntemo.
Major highlight of this meeting will be the adoption and signing of the memorandum of understanding for the establishment of 2 critical governance structure, namely the Joint Technical Steering Committee to be co-chaired by the Chief Executive of GRIDCO and CI Energies, which will oversee the technical execution of the projects.
For enhyiemu bi enede na CEO Emma Gold Board eye Ora Sami Jemfi wode kokobo hako ede amasteko desa hodo ene womo a wotu magudie na so woni tumi krata ya Efri Gold Board enchen trust ene manimu ya no hwe se womo ebeji tumi krata ede Efri Gold Board enchen sade a aban no ene womo ebedie sade se na esanso efata Ora Sami Jemfi echiremu a wo hwe section 66 wo Ghana Gold Board Act 2025 emono eno Act 1140 mono eno ema obhokwan se wonfa tumi krata emfa ma obi bia opese otufo magudie ewo man no emu.
If you do not have a gold board license as we speak today, you cannot legally buy or trade in gold in Ghana. So all you have to do is to wait, apply for the license, be issued with a license before you engage in gold trading. If you flout this important legal provision, you will be committing a very serious offense. And I want to address our minds to Section 63 of Act 1140, the Ghana Gold Board Act 2025, which says that a person shall not buy gold from a person in the country unless that person has been issued with a license by the Gold Board. And when you are issued with a license, it comes with terms and conditions. The terms and conditions can be gleaned from our website. Every category of license comes with its own unique terms and conditions. Every license also comes with its own requirements. And we have put in place appropriate measures to ensure continuous compliance with these important regulations at all times by our licensees, to ensure not only responsible trading, but to ensure that the state is able to benefit from the trading of our gold and other precious minerals.
Inkowie kase bono ewo nkrofo kro ene nkrofo amai eso na nanu fiada no DR Congo ene Rwanda edo monsa ekohye ase apam bi ase ewo eye Washington mino emu ya we no wo hwese ntokwa ene wo ko ya eda DR Congo ene Rwanda mino entemo no ano ebebra ase esanse ntokwa ino ya de se anamso amanipa dodo na ena ahwere wo mo enkwane no ena wo bisa se aso nti ase apam yi ebetumi
Around 10 peace agreements has been signed since the conflict started, but none of them has led to any tangible peace. And currently, there's been fighting since January this year, following the latest disagreement between Rwanda and the DRC, not wanting the DRC government of Felix Tshisekedi refusing to negotiate in December, with the M23 and the Rwandan government pulling out of scheduled peace talk during that time, and that led to an outbreak of conflict again, of violent conflict, of violence essentially, from January this year. What we are learning so far is that there's a disconnect between the high-level peace building, the ones we see on TV, the Qatar process, the AU-led Luanda-Angola process, and also the Nairobi process between the various militia groups. We're trying to understand why these peace processes have not led to any tangible agreement for over 30 years that this conflict has gone on, and we are seeing that there's a gap, that these two high-level peace building and the grassroots peace building are not connecting.
Eha ena mede enwumenu nsia kase bono ABC kaise streaming live on Facebook and so at my CTVG etu follower na wala ka fensi we pian share ne so e de ama obi na wono so enye bi ahwe manyen working eni midin madase.